the sunlight, and I can see better, and then everybody on the screen can see better too. And if I haven't mentioned yet, the reason we're doing this is because we're about to get this car ready for its first drive in what's, again, believed to be about 50 years. You want to see the history on the car? Go check out the other videos. Do I have a wheel chunk? Oh, I probably got, look, tire's a little flat. This tire needs to be aired up a little bit. I think that's why I can't seem to budge this thing, which this is probably an indicator of the fact that we shouldn't drive on these, but you know, I like a good challenge. How much air do you think we should put in this before it explodes? I'm at PSI. Air compressor just kicked on. Everybody else looks pretty good. All right, back to trying to get this thing rolled forward. Well, at least you can see the car a little better and see under the hood of the car a little better. So things I know I have to do. Finally, that thing takes forever to fill up. All right, things I know I have to do. Hook up a under hood fuel tank system. Gas in a bottle. All right, our fuel pump is filling up with fuel, or at least the bottle is. Yeah, all right, it's gonna run now. For some reason, this thing just does not want a cold start at all. Only because it's 75 years old. There we go. Listen to that. All right, well, we're gonna let this thing warm up because I want to make sure that it's not gonna overheat. And so we're gonna let it kind of sit here. Actually, we're gonna probably pull it out of the shop, and so we don't die from all the fumes. So we're gonna pull this thing out, let it idle, make sure it's not gonna overheat, and then we'll move on to checking the brake fluid. I learned from Vice Grip that you never touch the brake pedal until you're ready to go on the first drive. So we're gonna touch the brake pedal and see what happens. Just checking out our gauges here. We got a cool 30 psi on the oil. We've got a whole bunch of nothing in the tank. This thing hasn't had time to warm up much at all. And yeah, it looks like we're actually charging our battery a little bit. So, cool beans. Man, this car, I cannot believe how well it's just, it just fired up. Obviously we had the fuel problem, but it sounds kind of tractorish and really rich. It smells really rich. Under here, along with the mouse turds and everything else, there should be an opening. Oh my gosh. Let's wheel this back in. What is that? Windshield de-icer. Okay. Copper wire and 88% of our seat. Where is the brake master cylinder on this thing? Somebody help me out. It's under here, right? How do you check that? I'm gonna crawl underneath real quick and just see if I can see. By the way, the car is still just idling perfect. It's for sure under the driver floor, but I don't know how you're supposed to get to it. No, I can't figure out how to check the brake. I feel like an idiot. There's not a picture. Right? There's not a picture. I need a picture. Where is it? I guess we could just drive the thing like up and down the driveway, and then if the brakes work, great. If they don't, we'll just swing around in the yard. Sounds good. On my list for this car, other than all the things that are already on my list, is just going to be to clean out the interior, because there's like 50 years of crap. All right. I think that's first. So if I'm wrong, I'm sorry. Brakes, not good, not good. Did you hear that? I think we just locked up a tire. It feels immensely low geared. Oh gosh, the brakes are not great. Not great at all. Problem is, we just got like 2 inches of rain, so I hope I didn't mess up and that we're not gonna have to put these mud tires that are on this thing to use. All right. First reaction, the clutch is there but sketchy. The brakes are there but really sketchy. And long story short, the car's not overheating. We've still got 35-ish PSI of oil pressure. It sounds like it's high idling a little bit. But overall, really cool first drive. I'm super stoked. This car is impressing the heck out of me. Okay, it just idled down. That was weird. I don't know if that camera or whatever, I don't know if it caught that, but it just like came to idle. Anyway, brakes. All right, we're gonna go to the neighbor's house for the first official drive on the road, I guess, technically. So oh, that clutch. It just, maybe I'm bad at driving this thing, but the clutch is not great. Oh God, we're on the road. We're tagged and insured. We're on the road. We're not even gonna be able to shift a second. Oh God, there's a truck coming. Oh Lord have mercy. All right, so we have one brake essentially is what it seems like. And that is the back right, I guess, according to Matt. So, we should probably fix that. But Matt convinced me that it was a little too sketchy to have the fuel tank under the hood of the car. So we're gonna do the right thing and relocate that externally. And try to be just the slightest bit safer with this undertaking here. The tank is hot, but the fuel is not.
Well, you're about to drive it way farther, so it's not blow up.
Right. So if we shove this in there, do you see the fuel inlet? It's kind of on the fuel pump over there. Behind the oil can?
Yep.
Yeah, sorry. And then I'm going to work on trying to figure out. I think we can tie it right there. Yeah. Now we just tie up the slack. As long as it doesn't like fall. Yeah, that'll be.
Now just don't shut the hood all the way and let's go.
You know how I know this ride is gonna be okay? Because
Wrenches and zip ties?
we got zip ties and wrenches. So, all right, let's give this a shot. I should probably start it up, make sure it's gonna run. Like a champ. Yep. So we reduced the sketch level by at least 50-60%, which is a record for us, I think. Alright, let's see what we can do here. First thing is going to be backing out onto the road. Not a good sign. Alright, come on now. There's a car coming there. Second gear. All right, so suspension, super rough, super sloppy. Like, this thing is terrible. So we have a lot of work to do when it comes to getting this car ready and back on the road officially, because although we are calling this the first drive, it is hardly a drive, y'all. This thing is not super friendly for stopping, steering, or anything safe on the road right now, which we're in a closed course, so you know, I'm a professional driver. Everything is under control here. Carburetor needs some work. The whole car needs some work, but it's all right because we are driving this thing. The weather's beautiful. It's sketchy. I think a brake's dragging for sure. I think we lost Matt. He's probably wondering where the heck we are. Suspension test. Yep.
still good.
Second gear.
Ocean.
About midways.